Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading with Molly the Starkid at Starkidignited. This reading is for Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising and North Node. There will be a part 2 on Patreon for $10 in US a month. I hope to see you guys over there, and let's jump into your reading. Alright, so Taurus, I did an energy check-in for you before starting this reading. It's just something I like to do to see if Spirit is going to draw my attention to anything going on with you. And what I felt was a delay or an under-functioning of the solar plexus. Something is blocking your solar plexus. So you may want to look up solar plexus, the solar plexus chakra. There may be certain activities, food, things that you can do to help boost it, as well as the messages from this reading. If you've been having any stomach issues or confidence issues, definitely look that up as well, because it's going to give you lots of different information on alternative ways to boost that energy in yourself. And it's really important that we have an open solar plexus so that we're calling in what it is that we desire and what we want. So let's get into your energy check-in. All right. So as I said, the solar plexus feels low. You're maybe experiencing setbacks and delays when it comes to going after and getting what you want. Willpower feels disappointed at this time. So it feels like there's something you've been trying to do to manifest, and there's just been blockages or delays. You've been working really hard towards manifesting a new goal or reality into your life. Delays you're experiencing will be different for each of you, so check your rising sign for more detail on that. So depending on where Taurus is hitting in your chart and also your rising sign, that's going to give you some more information as to what may be delaying you at this time, or other perspectives that are going to assist you with this. Spirit saying that this time is an opportunity to get your confidence back. While things may be slower than desired, your determination and confidence in yourself will grow. This is because you're learning you can do and achieve things on your own. Your ideas and what brings you joy has value and purpose. Going after your plans and putting action behind them is building that trust in self, and giving yourself compassion and nurturing when things are delayed will bring in more inner peace and clarity to your next steps. It's also important to give yourself some positive affirmations to encourage you and to feel gratitude for all you're doing. So gratitude for the self. So positive affirmations might be something that you're wanting to write down for yourself. You can also look up free affirmations on YouTube, or you can get affirmation apps, which I love. Yeah, Spirit's just encouraging you to really support yourself at this time and to remember how awesome you are. Okay, and so now we have a message from your higher self, your council of light that I've channeled for you. Taurus, do you know how precious and valuable you truly are? It's easy in this physical existence to measure your value through achievements, money, possessions, and status. But we, your angels and higher self, want to remind you of your true value, your love. We smile every time we see you open up to your heart, your joy, and show yourself unconditional love. We know the love you weave through every relationship, job, new hobby, and how uncomfortable you sometimes feel receiving that love back. It's wonderful to see the value in others, but your higher self is reminding you of the intrinsic value of who you are, your views, your opinions, your way of processing, how you show up for those around you. We know how special and impactful you are and wish you to feel it too. Archangels are sending you a blessing of self-awareness and a strong sense of worth. With this blessing, you have the courage to command your desires into action, and the patience in knowing to outlast any challenge or delay. So, and I wrote down an affirmation for you to say. So, I am capable. I am special and valuable. I deserve to have my desires manifest, and I will make it happen. So Taurus, thank you so much. That was a powerful energy check-in for you. It seems like you're very determined at this time. There may have been something that's gone on to to really fling you into this like reliance on self, or this this power up to yourself, to what you can do, what you can achieve, what it is that you want, and what it is that you're calling in. So let's get your overall energy. So Spirit, what energies would you like to draw Taurus's attention to at this time? Okay, beautiful, sexy. So we have divine sensuality, making love and erotica. So Spirit is calling, yes, okay. Spirit is calling your attention to that sensual, exciting, soft, earthy, nourishing love for self. You're being invited to explore your divine sensuality. You're being invited to look at yourself in a more divine way, to bring sacredness and divinity into your, I don't know if I can say the S word, so intimate experiences. Yeah, Spirit's just trying to remind you of your sacredness, of how freaking special you are, of how beautiful and sacred and beautiful your energy is, and that you deserve that sensuality. You deserve that that pleasure that comes from all the different senses. You deserve to feel happy, to feel like you have beautiful things to smell, to see, to do, to bring into existence, and to remind yourself that as you do that, that energy comes from within, that all this love and beauty and pleasure that you're feeling, or that is available for you to feel, is an intrinsic part of you. And Spirit wants you to really remember that, and maybe to even bring more time into giving yourself that, and exploring that for yourself outside of the realm of anybody else. So regardless of society, regardless of family or partners or friends, or what people expect, or maybe even what you normally expect from partners in an intimate way, this is an opportunity to crack that open, to bring in that divine sensuality. I think it's a 22 breaking down to a 4, but 22 is a master number. So this is a big thing for you, Taurus. It's a big part of your joy in life. And I think it's really important now that you bring some more attention back to your sensuality, back to what makes you feel abundant with the universe. It makes you feel like loved and nurtured, and like you're here to experience the good things in life. Okay. And the next card we have is Reflections. What you contemplate can actualize. That's so interesting because of your energy check-in. It's all about like embracing that like strong sense of who you are, what you want, what lights yourself on fire, and remembering that what your thoughts are, what you're contemplating can actualize. That the more attention and focus we give to something, the more that we draw it into our reality. And so to really take the time to reflect on anything that one that may have been delaying this acknowledgement of your sensual self, whether it's pain, past trauma, just a situation where someone hasn't honored you, or hasn't given you, hasn't honored your divine sensual nature. They've just seen you as that physical person and weren't able to recognize the soulful beauty in who you are and what you're doing, Taurus. Okay, let's see what else is going on. So, Spirit, can you give me more information about divine sensuality? Oh my goodness. So, all right, we get two Queen energies. So Queen of Gabriel and Queen of Michael. So they're both, so that would be Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. Awesome. So passionate, charming, brilliant, and independent. We have Queen of Michael, which will be swords. So the queens are a watery energy that has come into a more mature mastery of that suit. So with Queen of Gabriel, it's like you're emotionally connected to your desires, to your wants, but you also have the maturity and ability to nurture and give love to those desires and know when to take action. We also have the Queen of Michael. So you're also emotionally connected to your thoughts, your writing, your communication. That's very important to you. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. So you're attracting helpful people. You have the benefit of experience. So there's lots that you've gained from whatever it is that you're leaving behind and coming into the new, because it looks like you're calling in something right now and you're starting off. You have the experience that's necessary to get you there. So don't doubt yourself. And I know that sometimes delays or things that we thought would go a certain way and then don't end up eventuating, it's so painful. That disappointment, that loss, it hurts. And not a lot of people can often empathize fully with us. But this is reminding you that, you know, it wasn't for nothing. You have gained experience. You've gained a lot of knowledge. And this might come back into that reflections card where maybe you needing to remind yourself of like who you were when you started out and who you are now, and giving some, allowing yourself to feel a bit proud and to feel like in awe of your own self and look back and think like, wow, like there were times back then when I never thought I would get here and now I'm here. And maybe allowing yourself a bit to wipe that slate clean and see what wants to birth forth when you do that. Okay, so the next card we have is Four of Raphael. So the Four of Cups. Seek out other possibilities, look for the magic in life, and be aware of your own emotions. So I feel like that's the emotional disappointment, or just feeling as if like a bit emotionally stuck, like not wanting to move, just needing to root down at this time and really replenish yourself. And know that like while you may be feeling disappointed at this time, that new things are being offered to you, that your angels are around you waiting to give you more as soon as you're ready to, once you're emotionally ready to be open to that. And then the next card we have is Page of Michael, truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. Awesome. So that's another sword energy. So the mind's definitely highlighted here, but so are emotions. So I can see that with divine sensuality, it's really acknowledging that you're ready to take these next steps. There's something that's happened that's really pushed you forward, but you're needing to really show that sweet, tender love that you would normally give to others to yourself. So 333. And to really know the worth and the value of that, and not let people take advantage of that from you. Oh, sorry. All right. So let's get, Spirit, can we get a further card on reflections? What is happening with reflections with Taurus? Wow, okay, so we have two major arcana. 3 cards, 2 major arcana. So the first thing in regards to this reflection that you're needing to do and that your thoughts, what you contemplate can actualize. We have the Empress with Archangel Gabriel. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded and luxurious or abundant resources. Awesome. So, and the Empress card with divine sensuality, it's so much feminine energy. I think that, and showing with those queens as well, like you have the passion, the drive, you have the intellect, the ideas, the ability, and now you're making space to really sit and be in that feminine energy, and you are creating these like energetic magnets pulling towards pulling towards you what you need and what you desire and the resources that you need. Okay, the next we have is 10 of Michael. So a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. So I can see that you've been mentally exhausted, that ideas about yourself, beliefs, opinions, swords are the mind. When we think of a sword, we think of like an idea. And with the 10 of swords, 10 of Michael, it often shows a person with 10 swords in their back, just completely exhausted, not able to take a step forward. They're just like, just crushed, a very crushed feeling. So there may have been something that has ended that really made you question your abundance or question what it is that you attracted into your life. But it's also reminding you that with your thoughts, what you contemplate can actualize, that these thoughts are now ready to be put down. There's about 10 different thoughts, beliefs, ideas that you've been carrying that may not have been your true soul's ideas or thoughts. And what they're doing is they're actually harming you. It's like a belief that we believe that may not be true, but we believe it. And then it creates this delay, this pain for ourselves as we fight against it when our higher self knows that it's not true, but maybe our ego mind believes it to be true. Let me give you an example. I'm thinking in terms of a job. So like if, for example, if it were a job, it does not have to be. It can be a relationship. It can be a family situation. It can be a friend situation. It can be something that's happening in your own inner world. But for example, with a job, if we were thinking like, I always need to be responsible and okay, no. So for example, like imagine like, like I'll use a very basic example, but if you wanted to be a lawyer or something and, the 10 beliefs behind you were like, okay, like, to be successful, I need this. For my family to think that I'm worthy or good enough, I need to have a job that pays over this amount of money. In order for me to feel safe in my life, I need to have, fill in the blank. But with this 10 of Michael, it's showing that these thoughts aren't helping you. They're actually weighing you down. Like let's say maybe your true soul desire is to be a lawyer, but the reasoning and the thoughts and beliefs that are driving you towards that are actually like swords in your back, harming you. Because like maybe it's like, yes, I love being a lawyer because I really want to help people and I'm really passionate about defending the truth and, a true honor and love for justice. And that would be, the sort of truth, that thing that is going to carry you, that idea that's going to keep you motivated and excited to get there. But if that number one, idea was like, I'm doing this for my family, then what if you achieve it and your family aren't happy? Why did you do it then? Like, you're not going to feel, we're still feeling disappointed. We've still got those swords in our back no matter what we achieve. So this is really saying that it's time to allow a situation that's ended to end, to remove the negative thoughts, beliefs, and things either from that person, situation, from the past. It's a real big review of what wants to come with me forward and what needs to be left in the past. Okay. And then we have the sun. So Archangel Uriel is with you as well at this time. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So something may have ended that really made you question your abundance, but with the sun energy here, it looks like something's been illuminated. Like, it doesn't feel like you're still in this cycle and, it's all weighing you down. It feels like this is like a bang moment where there's realization, there is illumination of the entire situation, and you're able to come to a more accurate and truthful understanding of who it is you are, the Empress. You're an attractive, resourceful, loving and abundant person. You have everything that you need because of your energy, because you have so much to give. And I think this illumination that's coming is realizing where you need to stop giving to those situations that don't fill you up. And it's probably going to come through a time of reflection. Okay. So let's get one final card for Taurus, and then we will jump to your extended, where we're going to look in more detail at your love, your career, and your money. All right. Do we have a final message? Okay. Strength and guidance. So Taurus, this is a time where you're realizing you're a lot stronger than you ever thought you were. You're having probably to be a lot stronger than you ever thought you'd need to be. And Spirit's just encouraging you at this time that you don't need to figure it out all on your own. Like, yes, you are here in a physical body and you have to show up and you have to put in the effort, but really find your strength in that inner guidance, in that inner love. Allow yourself to sit down and be quiet, still the mind, and allow the reflections to come through. Allow whatever emotional energies or disappointments to come up and be released. But then know that you have the skills and ability and the strength to move forward, that you are going to create something even more beautiful than whatever it is that you're leaving behind. And to remember your worth in all of this. Don't allow anyone to make you question your worth. You are intrinsically worthy. You have value. The love that you give to this world is irreplaceable. And Spirit's really wanting to remind you that, as well as that they're giving you guidance and that you are strong and you are capable. Okay, thank you, Taurus, so much. I really appreciate you guys for being here. I'm going to jump over to your extended reading. I hope to see you there. The Patreon link is below. And if not, I'd love to see you guys next time I do a reading. Make sure you check out for your sun, moon, rising, and your north node. And until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful month, and I'll see you next month. Bye, Taurus.